Vocabulary lesson.
When I was
Narration.
a kid, whenever I'd feel small or lonely, I'd look up at the stars. Wondered if there was life up there. Turns out I was looking in the wrong direction. When alien life entered our world, it was from deep beneath the Pacific Ocean.
Well, that's dumb,
Fissure
but
between
okay.
two tectonic plates. A portal between dimensions.
Couldn't they just bury it, or cover it, or
I
something?
was 15 when the first kaiju made land in San Francisco.
I like giant monster movies. Something attacks San Francisco, destroys Golden Gate Bridge cliche. All flashbacks must be in black and white, even if it's video footage from the future.
Proved too much for a single pilot.
Hey kid. Yeah? Don't get caught.
Star Wars reference. These suits. These boots.
Good morning, Becky boys.
Epic entrance is epic.
Coupling confirmed, sir.
Engage pilot to pilot protocol.
I also like giant robot movies. Dumb noise from Inception. How is this Jaeger only up to its knees now? When it rose up out of the water before? Was it swimming face down? Plasma cannon. Plasma cannon takes its sweet ass time charging now. It didn't before. Still charging. Do I need to go get my 3D glasses? Also, 17-minute introduction. We interrupt Pacific Rim to bring you the Avengers!
Not the most viable line of defense anymore.
I am aware.
I am here in Sydney, where earlier today, yet another kaiju attack took place. The kaiju, an enormous Category 4, broke through the coastal wall in less than an hour.
People make a wall to stop kaiju that eat Jaegers for breakfast.
Had been unreachable by its builders.
Mako is hot without being skinny, blonde, American, or half naked.
Numbers do not lie. Politics and poetry, promises, these are lies. Numbers are as close as we get to the handwriting of God.
What?
Would you give me a moment?
Oh great, now I've got to like this guy.
After 3, and then 4.
And then we're dead. I get it.
Alas, this is where the good news comes.
What have you been doing for 5 years? Something pretty important, I reckon.
I was in construction.
Oh, wow. That's great. That's really useful. You know, we get into a fight, you can build our way out of it, eh, Ray?
Unneeded antagonist.
Whatever. Look, you're playing a God's bride over here. Oh man, he seems to like you, but it's guys like you who brought down the Jaeger program.
Equal opportunities employer lets women fight men with sticks.
I made my decision. Report to the Shatterdome in 2 hours and find out who your co-pilot will be.
Like we don't already know. Illness sets this guy up to be a sacrificial hero for later.
But the atmosphere wasn't conducive, right? So they waited it out. And they waited it out. And now, you know, with ozone depletion and carbon monoxide polluted waters, well, we practically terraformed it for them.
We interrupt Pacific Rim to bring you Independence Day.
The first wave, that was just categories 1 through 4, it was nothing. Their sole purpose was to aim for...
This memory is actually pretty terrifying. Ron Perlman.
What do you want?
I'm looking for Hannibal Chow. I was told he was here.
No. It was my mistake. I should have never let
Did his office flood or something?
You grounding us?
Not you.
3-armed Jaeger. How do these 3 guys move 3 arms? It's not like any one of them has an extra arm, or one less arm.
Screw this! Lose it, we're moving in now!
If only we had another Jaeger and pilots. Oh, wait. Whoa.
Engaging air missiles!
Why aren't these cannons mounted on the wall? Monster swims away instead of beating helpless robots to death. Jaeger pilots disable the Kaiju's most powerful weapon first.
Elbow rocket! Now!
Rocket punch. Brain Club. Shipping container brass knuckles. Shipping container head clap. Jax would be proud.
Plasma cannon! Now!
Plasma cannon.
Effective use of weapons is effective.
Empty the clip! Empty the clip! I think this guy's dead, but let's check for a pulse.
Okay.
Pilots kill Kaiju before it gets back up and kills them.
No pulse.
Shouldn't the city be in ruins by now?
Torque. Engaged.
Cargo ship equals back. Shame they don't have a sword, really. Kaiju is smart enough to disarm its enemy. Wow, you never saw that coming, unless you've seen Godzilla 98. Ooh, a Newton's cradle. Acid breath. Jaeger loses his hand by putting it in acid-filled kaiju mouth.
I'll hold it! Vent the coolant on the left flank!
Coolant venting. CO2
Venting coolant.
Jaeger uses coolant attack. It's super effective! Holy flying kaiju! That kaiju can fly!
Sword deployment.
Look, they do have a sword. Ouch.
Too fast! Brace for it, Macro!
Destroyed football stadium. Genetically engineered kaiju clone is pregnant. Tripping over while bad guy chases you on the show. Where did this math guy come from? He was at the Shatter Dome just a minute ago.
Let's say it with me, my man. We're gonna own this bad boy. By Jove,
This handshake.
own this thing for sure. Dad's hurt, so who's gonna be my co-pilot?
See? Told you.
But you are your father's son. So we'll drift just fine.
This dog reminds me of Godzilla Final Wars. That's never a bad thing.
Take the leap now! Don't do it! Don't do it! It's not gonna work! Move, you fascist! Blowing up the bridge is not gonna
You're
work!
only just telling them now? Don't they know how to use a radio or a phone?
And then lets them pass.
Okay, so you're gonna have to fool the bridge into thinking that you have the same code!
You're about 100 meters. We're gonna come around you 3 o'clock, try to flank them. Standard 2-team formation. Just keep them busy for a few minutes.
Shatter Dome track kaiju, but kaiju still sneak up on Jaegers. Mortal Kombat fatality gets supersized. Underwater nuke effects make my nerdy sense tingle. Wait, the kaiju survived the nuke? I know it's the biggest one ever, but they took the last one out with a sword. The main characters aren't each other's love interest. Awesome soundtrack is awesome. Also, Guillermo del Toro. Crappy credit sequence has nothing to do with anything.
Where is my goddamn shoe?
Film stands on its own merits instead of setting up its own sequel.
Zombies smashing, button mashing, Minecraft building, bow wielding, dragon slaying, game playing, Son of Mowgef, first person RPG, platform and 3D, console and PC, Son of Mowgef plays.